No, because just
That was
because
quick. That was quick as shit.
no, you really was dangerously close to stepping on the landmine. Ooh, no, because these so just because you like black dick doesn't mean you like black people. And
Mm.
definitely doesn't mean you like black women. Because I see some of these women and they love that, or theoretically, they love this black man, but they don't want shit to do with other black people or the black women in his life. They don't have no respect for the black women around him. But also management
Like them broads you see at the draft, like the lady that had to push
like
that
this
lady off the couch.
guy deservedly
Oh,
so,
yeah,
Becky. I mean,
yeah.
they, they don't have any reason. That wasn't her moment. It wasn't your girl, Becky. It wasn't your moment. She needed to fall back and let
It's
mama
mama time.
got him there, not you. You might have brought him, you know, extra steak from the cafeteria at the dorm, but mama got him there. So that wasn't her mom. You need to know when to fall back, sis. So, no,
Okay,
and
so wait, what was the landmine though? What was the landmine that I
Hold
should
on, hold on,
definitely
hold on.
avoid?
Let me ask you. Hold on, I got a question.
trigger.
Are you making a generalization at this point? I mean, so you're saying is that your general thought? I mean, you think that the white women they're not embracing the brother's mom, sister? Because I've seen that kind of a lot. They kind of embracing the mom, the sister, the family, and ingratiating themselves with the grandma and things of that nature. So
I
you
think some
saying,
of them, not all of them. I've seen women behave like that, but not all of them. No, I don't think all of them are like that. No.
yeah.
But
I've
So
just seen a lot of that. I've seen a lot of, personally, I've seen a lot of that. So,
but
so
Joy,
what was the landmine? Hold on, what was the landmine that I
The way
missed?
these
That's
white chicks behave toward black women and black people, you can't isolate this one black person and just be tone deaf and oblivious to everything that, to all the experience of living and walking around in black skin. You can't be tone
Mm.
deaf. When you take him
right.
on, you take
Y'all,
everything else. Hmm?
but
y'all
Joy,
watch that show This Is Us,
Yes.
and that's what that last episode
Yes.
was touching on. I don't know if you guys watch it. It's a
I don't watch that shit.
guy who's adopted by a white family, and
Mm-hmm.
one of these things. I think it was the George Floyd thing that happened that affected him and his family, of course, and his white family that he grew up with. They didn't really know how to deal with it. His sister he grew up with tried to say something, tried to console him or whatever, but she didn't really know what to say.
Yeah.
He's like, "This is nothing different. This has been going on all my whole life, and y'all never said anything to me about it. Why y'all coming to me now?
Yeah.
I'm a grown ass man. We grew up together. Never say shit to me about it."
Yeah. That was a real moment too.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
I think Chuck had something coming
yeah,
for
no, I was
when you
just saying,
come.
would you prefer a man to impress you and your mother or father, or just really focus on impressing you and connecting with you,
um
especially when it gets serious, starts to get serious?
no matter what he does, I don't want to meet his representative. So
Hmm.
if he is himself and who that is impressive,
Hmm.
then fine.
Gotcha.
But as long as it's not your representative,
Yeah.
I think you can be impressive. This
What's
I'm
that
not gonna go
mean?
out with I'm probably not gonna spend that much time with you if I don't find you to be impressive.
Yeah, I mean, because and that's interesting that you said the representative. At what point of dating, and fellas, y'all probably don't really relate because y'all been married.
But
At
say shit, I
what
don't know what the fuck you talking about.
at what point of dating do you feel like you are getting to know the CEO instead of the sales rep?
I don't know. I guess it varies, but
Chuck with the
I
biting question.
Yeah, great questions. Wow.
Damn, Chuck. Wow.
CEO rather than the sales rep? What the fuck that mean?
Because most men and on that dating scene, people always out on that good foot. They always putting out the good information about themselves.
I understand the sales
That
person.
bullshit. Yeah.
But what's the CEO
They
part?
they straight selling themselves.
Yeah, I get
And
that.
then
What's the CEO?
at the point where
The
you
CEO's the real you.
meet the CEO. And Joy, you was getting ready to answer it.
Sorry.
Oh no, you're fine. Well, I mean, I think from the door, I mean, it depends. Like sales rep can go a lot of different directions, right? So first, if you mean like, all right, you taking a shit with a door open sales rep, I mean, that can wait. Or your deepest, darkest, like weird secret. You don't have to know that off the rip, but from the beginning, I still think you should be yourself, whatever that is, I mean, again, you don't have to be like, oh my gosh, I was abused as a child off the rip. That's a lot of information to process off. I'm being dramatic, Carl. But I mean, that's a lot of information to process off the rip, right?
Mhm.
Like from the jump. Again, Dutch ovens and shit. Like you can kind of keep the Dutch oven. Like we don't need a Dutch oven. Like this.
But you talking about like, hold on, you talking about Dutch oven fucking what's that shit?
Trap you.
Yeah. I'm talking about the what's the damn website? Damn, the website's got all that. When you look the shit up,
What? The Urban Dictionary?
yeah, Urban Dictionary Dutch oven. Okay, yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I don't think the representative has to be. I just don't want the representative. I don't. I mean, you don't have to divulge. You don't have to just lay your soul bare right away. But I don't want the representative at all.
Yeah, because I guess a reason why I say that because I think two people everybody's putting that representative out because women do it here's some of the things that women might do. Women are if they come over to your house the first time or something, they might bring a bottle of wine and then or bring some beer and then but they don't pay attention if you guys have been hanging out for a while. If I buy IPA beers and you just bring me an old Budweiser, that tells me, that's you ain't paying attention.
But, that's funny. That's funny because like I'm such an old motherfucker and hadn't dated in so long. Like I wouldn't expect her to bring shit, but herself.
No, I mean, but because it's like
representative bringing.
Yeah, but
I'll be on the fucking Teddy Pendergrass shit. Come on over to my place. Like, dang, we good. Like,
no,
I don't need shit.
No, nowadays
I keep beer.
Yeah, and you like you should, but it's like as the relationship progresses, as you get comfortable with each other, it's certain things you have to develop as following their behavior. Like, hey, if you're going over there for dinner, you might just want to stop off and get her favorite bottle of wine. And, it's not about, and that's just routine, not even asking, just bringing it because dinner
See, I think that's what we got to do. I wouldn't expect for the woman to have to do that shit. She ain't got to give a fuck about what I want. I'm going to take care of what I want. I'm thinking about what she wants.
I do it,
you know
though.
What I'm saying?
I would. I do it.
Yeah, and I because you said earlier, Joyce, that connecting.
Mm-hmm. But I pay attention too. I pay attention to everything.
And I think, and I agree with you because now we're older, we're professional adults. we have children, we're responsible, and now our class has developed to a better level. And when you're connecting and dating at 47, what I've learned, I have to pay attention to a woman that is in her mid 40s, because like you said,
that's the expectation.
Yeah, you went through all that bullshit. You ain't got time to be teaching a dude how to treat you. He needs to know to pay attention at 47.
Yeah.
Because you don't want to teach him. You don't want to keep reminding them to make the
Treat her
arrangement.
like a lady.
So I mean, that's just and then I say and all I'm saying is, when you go back and forth is and where when you talked about you don't have a list, but it's certain things that you expect. But it goes kind of both ways, because if you said to me, or if a woman says to me like, oh, you know, hey, are you available to go to dinner Friday? That's an invitation. So that tells me that you made reservations.
Does it?
Kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm about to say, I don't think it
I
says
don't
that,
think
Chuck.
that mean like I'm free for you to take me to dinner.
Yeah.
But you gotta.
That's what I would think. But shit, I've been out the game for a long time.
I think that goes both ways now, because if I'm saying it's Friday,
yes, I'm available. Where would you like to take me, man? Like,
it's like I'm available, but I ain't supposed to read your mind. Now, if we go,
you're supposed to be the man and say, "Oh, yeah, I'm available. We going to."
Yeah, but if that's our routine, that's different. But if it ain't, that's something that
it's not routine. I think that's personality. Like, some men would be like,
oh, like this.
You said what, Lou?
Chuck gonna be like this at the table when the check comes.
I'm like,
arms.
I was like, I'm gonna go fix my face. I'll be back.
Chuck at it. Chuck the wannabe pimp over there.
I mean, women do the fake. I mean, I stopped doing it though. Like, again, once you get further into your 40s, you just stop caring. You know what I mean? Like, I used to fake reach and see what happened. The fake reach.
No, I've got that. No problem. I've got that. Please, please. I got that.
Like, are you sure? And meanwhile, in your mind, you're like, nigga, you better be sure.
And see, like, in college, motherfucker, it was straight Popeyes and back to the joint. You know what I'm saying?
Did you only fake reach when it was you doing the invitation like Chuck said, or did you fake reach when it was the guy who invited you? Because I would assume any woman thinks when the guy invites, it's not her obligation to pay.
Well, the only time I fake reach is if I'm not sure where we're going, like what, unsure about the intention of where we're going or what it is.
Hold on. This is some weird shit.
If I'm not really checking for you like that, I will for real reach and like pay for my, because I don't want you to have anything.
Well, okay, hold on. Okay, so I'm from the South. Like, I'm from the South, so these dudes from the DC and New York and Oakland, whatever, they might be on some other shit. But like, when would you ever have a woman pay for the meal? And I ain't even on no chauvinistic shit. I'm just saying, just like as a gentleman, it's like
it's not having them pay. It's more of because I really don't never want if I'm dating, I don't never want a woman to have to pay. That's just doesn't just feel right. But it could now you if y'all been together like for some years and then it's just so happened like it's just it could be a
if you've been together for some years, you should be taking in paychecks. So
Yeah, it's you don't it's you know it's different. It's kind of like beyond dating now. Y'all in a full blown relationship.
That's like a motherfucker, yeah.
Yeah. So, but dating, when you just taking a girl out, oh nah, man, she should never have to pay ever. And
I like that. Hold on, I think we got it because we see Joy came on and said she's gonna go 15 minutes, and she gave us like an hour.
I know. I was thinking about.
I told you. So
y'all
we're
got.
gonna say.
I'm trying to help y'all out.
You know.
Oh no, you had some good conversation. That's what it was.
We appreciate
These
that.
topics got you, but go on, Carl.
I was about to say, man. I think we can release our queen. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate you coming on.
You just cut each other off though, like he was like talking.
Hey, we can. I ain't got nothing to do. If you cool, we can keep it rolling.
Cool.
I know, but he was like in mid sentence though, like he was talking.
He said the woman never has to pay. I thought that was a good breaking point. I thought that was.
Oh no, yeah, that's all I wanted to say, Joy.
Okay.
Joy, tell us about before we sign off. Tell us about Three Black Chicks.
Oh, okay. Well, Three Black Chicks is our podcast on the Kazuki Network. We talk about pretty much everything that women, and it's really specifically targeting Gen X women. So black Gen X women, 40 plus, and the things that we're thinking and may not say out loud, the conversations we're having with our girlfriends. So the intention is like having a conversation with your homegirls. For younger girl, or even for younger women that are listening, it's listening to the group ahead of you. Like for us, it's important to hear the group ahead of us too. Like, what are you going to tell your parents, your mama?
What they call that, baby boomers?
Ahead of us, baby. Yeah, but even the people just a few years ahead of us, like we're, mid 40s, mid to late 40s or whatever, but the women who are like 50, like what is turning that corner like? What is menopause like? How does that feel? What's happening in dating if you're single or post-divorce or whatever? So we've talked about those things, but we also talk about, so we talked about polyamory. We talked about dating bisexual.
Where's Quasi? Shit.
I brought that up, didn't I? I was telling him about that earlier tonight. I'm glad you brought that up. I told
Quasi, I wish I had 4 hands so I get that shit 4 thumbs down.
What? Polyamory?
Man, anybody trying to touch that third rail?
Drop some signs on it because they thought I was crazy. They thought I was crazy for bringing it up.
What's wrong with but there's a lot of ways to poly though. Like it's not just 2 dudes.
And you talking to all married dudes?
You're talking about a threesome.
Wait, did you just say 2 dudes?
It doesn't have to be 2 dudes and a woman. You're talking about you're talking about running trains and threesomes. That's what you're talking about.
Okay, so hold on, whoa. 2 dudes and a woman is not running a train. 2 dudes and a woman is a homosexual, is a homoerotic encounter, okay? Running trains is in a locker room and it's like 12 dudes and everybody kind of cycles in and out. You know what I'm saying?
But do you think that's a homoerotic encounter really? 2 men and a woman?
MFM?
Hey,
yeah, there's no good reason.
Hey, the short answer to
that. Can I finish? My answer: there's no good reason for 2 cocks to be exposed in the same room at the same time. No good reason.
But listen, Carvey, that's a 3-way. That's not.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
That is
That's
a MFM. That is not a threesome. No, a threesome is a FMF. Two chicks, 1 dude is a threesome. 2 dudes, 1 chick is some gay shit.
On who you ask, but I'm saying everybody
dudes
are highly suspect.
Everybody has a different issue.
A threesome is both ways, like you said, but it's like Biggie say, money and blood don't mix like 2 dicks and no bitch. Okay, that's the truth.
Yeah.
It depends on what you like. That's not whatever you like. Then that's fine. But
polyamorous, like you said, is not.
It's multiple lovers.
Necessarily freaky shit. It's the multiple partner shit. That's the thing. It really is. Partners. Yeah.
And I learned a lot about it because one of the girls on there is actually like actively, poly or whatever. I mean,
Which
I probably
one?
said it wrong. She's not the one of the girls that you saw.
Oh, okay.
She haven't been in a while, but she, you can have a nesting partner, which is your main partner, and there's just so many configurations. He can have another lady friend. You can have another male friend. Y'all could all live together.
Savages.
And the people that say that really secretly are curious.
Joy, my dear, we so appreciate you coming on and blessing us for the night. And we appreciate your commentary. We appreciate your energy. And, we can only hope that you will come back and bless us again. This was fantastic. And thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Y'all know this was a banger tonight. We're going to do this again. Man, meeting in the ladies' room is a good concept. We might have to rock this again and again, especially the randomness of meeting in the ladies' room.
Yeah.
And wait, I appreciate you getting your makeup on, which you don't need makeup because, black don't crack.
I just covered up just a little. I didn't put that much
No,
on.
it was fantastic. It's fantastic. And we appreciate you so much. So, hey, the House 94 podcast, house94.com, IG, Twitter, YouTube, Spotify, Apple, like this shit everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Use your feedback. You know what I'm saying? We told you before, we don't get our feelings hurt. Tell us what you like, what you want to hear. We got some concepts in tonight. Kim, I got your comment earlier. We're going to get you on at some point. But hey, yeah, then D Butler, we got you. You coming on. We got that coming up. So like I said, like, subscribe, give us some feedback, and thanks. We out. Root.